are some of the papers we got for you this morning. We'll start off with Nigerian Tribune. Northern governors reject tax reform bill. And the writer here says, meet traditional rulers, CDS over insecurity. That is a big lead on the front page here today. And then on to New Telegraph, similar narrative. Northern governors reject proposed tax reform bill amendment. That is a big lead on the front page of New Telegraph. The writer say bill against North's interest. Urge FG to address power failure. Pledged to tackle challenges out of school children. So that one you also find right there. From then on to the Daily Times. We are not averse to policies for Nigeria's growth development ascribed to northern governors. The first of the writer here says, call for equity, fairness in implementation of all national policies, programs. Want FG relevant agencies to urgently address current power blackouts affecting most northern states. Urge citizens to remain calm on present economic hardship affecting the country. From Daily Times to Daily Independent, FG to establish super grid to guarantee stable electricity. Discloses why national power grid collapses frequently. Considers alternative power source for northern states. Security operatives to guard workers restoring power to north. Have a look at blueprints. Blackout on the north. Tinubu orders aerial cover for engineers fixing vandalized Shiroro Kaduna line. We're working on alternative power source. Adelabu. Northern governors, ACL, Falgore, lament plight. So that you all see right here this morning. Well, that's all there is to it.
Take a look at the Vanguard newspaper this morning. I think that's the story that's standing out for me, and it's this one about Sanu and Nasu. A lot of it from page 5 of the Vanguard this morning. Withheld pay. Sanu, Nasu shut down varsities nationwide. Again. We'll keep saying it. We'll keep talking about it. We won't get tired. We'll continue saying it until something is sorted out. These are our children. This is the life of our country. This is the future of our country. We're toying with it. Well, the headline there from the Vanguard, UNN, other varsities in Southeast to join the strike today. Semester examination on hold at the Bayero University, Kano. 2.1 million students affected. And we're seeing this one from the federal government. We're disappointed at Sanu and Nasu over the strike. The federal government expressing their disappointment there. But more on that from page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. And then, of course, the Nigerian Tribune. We're seeing this. We're going to be talking a lot about northern Nigeria today, especially because of this power situation, and find out where the fault lines are and what should be done about it. But the Nigerian Tribune is leading with northern governors rejecting this tax reform bill. Morning from page 15, meet traditional rulers and CBS over insecurity. Northern Nigeria really needs to get itself together. Well, the whole country in many ways. One government on several levels and several regions of the country need to be able to start to look inward to see how they can take care of themselves. But northern Nigeria really plagued by an insecurity that's lasted for so long, too long, and one that has splintered into so many dimensions, affecting the lives of millions of people. I think in many ways, governors in northern Nigeria and also other parts of the country have to start thinking about the fact that we are looking at our people. We are here to serve these people. How do we make their lives better? How do we fix these problems and plan for a future that actually will cater to the lives of the people? It's a very important conversation. And if no one is thinking about it right now, we should remind them. Start to petition your lawmakers. Start to speak up in your states. Let's stop allowing these people come and have a holiday for 4 years or 8 years and then go home and retire and start to call themselves elder statesmen. We have to be able to ensure that while they're in office, they do the needful. And you have to start speaking up about it. So yeah, I mean, they're rejecting this tax reform bill. You can get all the details on page 15. But my talk this morning is about governance, especially in northern Nigeria. Every northerner, you're a vocal people, I grew up amongst you. You know how to speak. You know how to hold people accountable. You have to start speaking up a little bit more, because this holiday has to end. Our country has changed, and everybody has to change along with it.
All right, so there you go. We'll go to break, and then we're back in just a moment. We'll focus on some of these issues. Stay on with us.